All right, and we're back. Out of pocket. We are Beauty School Dropout, and this week we have two very special guests. We were going to have them separately, but we figured we may as well just have them in and do a little group orgy.
And dock and stuff.
They are...
We love dock.
Freak. Do you prefer Freak or Dirty Freak?
Freak.
Dirty fucking Freak. Freak.
Well, that was just my
We have
Instagram.
Mr.
Okay,
Dirty fucking Freak in the
Damn
studio.
right. We got Freak in the house. We got Sachi in the house. Two of
sace6.
my personal
Wow, what?
favorites in the entire game right now. Literally the best in the scene, and they're about to be the fucking biggest in the scene, so you better mark my words. Boys,
What are we marking your words with?
poop.
I figured.
Why do no vibrator brands ever hit me up to market their vibrators?
Dude, because content is king, and you are lacking on dildo content.
Like I've been seeing all the girls that are just like, me and my vibrator. Like,
Yeah, but you really
why
want
don't I get hit up to do that?
You want to be a part of a pyramid scheme?
Pyramid scheme vibrators, dude.
Well, I mean, I think you should, if anything, advocate for pocket pussies after our little scuffle last week.
Pocket pussy
If
brands.
I start
hit me
seeing
up.
vibrator ads on the TikTok shop because of you,
They're listening to us
Bro,
for
I'm
sure.
gonna launch my own pocket pussy, custom.
damn.
It's a new thing.
Insane.
The dropout. Pocket.
That's crazy.
Bro, speaking of out of pocket, can I just take a second to gas you up for knocking that fool straight out cold while you were performing?
favorite video.
Can we cue a clip? Can we share it?
I don't know.
Okay,
don't
fine,
know.
fucking whatever.
Okay, well,
This
I
fool,
put it on my close friends.
just getting off a run with What's Dysmorphia. It's his other band that he's fronting, but there was a clip on his close friends I saw where he literally mid scream just like pushes this dude, and the guy pushes you back, and you just fucking floor him. You literally knock him out cold, and the rest of the video is just everyone like two-stepping while the rest of the crew is trying to like drag this fool off the floor.
Can you give us some context?
Yeah.
play-by-play.
Well, he was some drunk dude like walks up. This was before we even went on. We went on. We were outside, and this drunk dude comes up. He's like, "Oh, like what's going on inside?" And then Ryan, who's the bassist of What's This Morph, he's like, "Oh, like metal show inside." He's like, "Oh, what kind of metal?" Like some death metal shit. Come in, and he comes in, and we start playing. Like this was right before we went on, and we start playing, and he's being like such a dickhead, just like taking up the whole center, and he's like pushing people, and people are at this point like probably like 10 minutes into the set, and people are trying to kick him out, and like people are walking him like trying to drag him out, and he won't stop, and he's standing right in front of me. So as this is going on, I just kind of like I'm doing vocals, and I shove him, just kind of like shove him off to the side, just give him like a get the fuck out of the center of the pit, like people are trying to enjoy the show.
Yeah.
And he gets up right into my face and just like is mean dogging me, and I kind of shove him, and he swings at me, and right when he swings at me, I'm pretty sure I'm like mid scream as he's swinging at me, and I'm just doing my thing, and I got ticked off from that, and I swung back at him, and it
Just
connected.
cold murked him. Wait. Hold on. I
Connected.
have to rewind a little bit. Did you say he was just like outside of the show and didn't know?
No, he wasn't even there for like he was just we were in Everett, Washington.
Do you think there's any
Everett,
chance
Washington.
this was like this fool's first metal show, and he just thought that's like what it's about?
I
Just
feel like
fucking mobbed his ass clean. He's never coming back, bro.
I
Fuck.
feel like, though, I've been to so many metal shows where there's always that douchebag.
Oh, for sure.
It was
the
well
crowd
deserved.
killing is very real.
It was
yeah.
It wasn't even crowd killing. Like it was a small show. There was probably like 30, 40 people there, and he was just like he still had his bag on, like, and was just like just being a dick, taking up the whole space, and no one was like able to actually enjoy the show for the first 10 minutes because everyone's just standing around like looking at each other like, what are we gonna do about this guy?
Yeah.
So I just kind of wanted to like get him out, and that's when he decided to like swing at me.
Fool has no mosh pit etiquette.
Yeah.
What
And
the
sounds
fuck is that about?
Justified as fuck.
Yeah.
So, props.
Love it.
How
Love
long
it.
was tour?
2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. It was cool because this is my first tour, and the first like 6 days of it were all California stops. So we would play the show, and then I'd come home and I'd sleep home. So it was like almost like a soft launch for the tour, and then the rest of it was like a West Coast run where we went up to like Oregon, Washington, Utah, and Colorado.
Fire.
I'm curious what the engagement with fans in that world is like, just because, like, I mean, obviously I come from that whole space too, but like for us, obviously it's a lot more like the pop girlies and fucking, I don't know, people that like the fact that we're like a softcore band that goes hardcore when we play live. Like, what I'm curious for you, like, are fans, or at least the people that you're making fans now, like at all obsessive and weird, or are they just cool because they're so underground? Are they like too hip to be obsessive?
I that's a good question. I would say probably like more cool.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have any like weird crazy fan stories or anything like
Bummer.
that.
Yet.
Honestly,
Yeah.
a bummer.
Yeah.
You're bound
Everyone
for many. I'm sure
Yeah.
with you being freak, people down the line will probably think they're like,
Freaky.
oh, he's a freak.
He's a freak.
I'm a
Wait,
freak.
are you a freak in the sheets or out of the sheets?
No comment.
No, that's
But-
not how this
You have to comment. You have to tell it.
That's not how this
out of
podcast
pocket.
works.
He's doing backflips. He's just like, God.
Why don't you fuck around and find
freakiest-
out?
what's the
Crying
Yeah,
shit,
pig
okay.
squealing every time he busts. He's
What's
like,
the freakiest thing you've done outside of the sheets?
Biggest thing I've done.
outside of the sheets.
Damn, like public place vibe. Or like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sexual. It doesn't have to be sexual.
It-
Oh,
it should be
that's what my
sexual.
mind went.
It could just be freaky.
I'll think on it.
Okay. I want
meditate on that for a second.
Meditate
Meditate
on what some freaky.
While you're thinking about that, Sashi, what's the freakiest thing you've ever done in the sheets?
In the sheets.
Or next to them.
A tail whip on the scooter. Bro,
I don't
this
know.
fool's nasty at scooter.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
Scootering.
I like
Scootering is
nasty
such
as
a
fuck.
freaky king.
Do you
Yeah.
still scooter?
Yeah, so like, mid-stroke, I'm like taking the scooter and crashing the ankles out.
That's so- dude, that's
You're just
crazy.
like shin
Some-
blasters.
I've
are your
heard some
king.
girls are into that, getting their ankles absolutely rocked in the shin.
That might be a
shin
new
play.
thing. I should give that a try. Maybe
That's
it'll
so
do something
fun.
for me.
The worst feeling ever.
I
Just
know.
getting
Yeah.
busted
My
by
ankles are like
steel in the
fully, like my
shins.
nerve endings are like done.
Ah.
That's
I'm
so.
sure.
Done.
Have you seen the dude on Instagram?
Yeah, that does
that
it?
just takes shitters?
That shit is crazy.
No way.
Yeah, like like I'm not talking just like a regular shinner. Like they'll like swing a scooter from like
Like off a zip line.
yeah,
Yeah,
off a
it's
zip
fucking-
line into his shins or bowling balls.
It's so fucking
It's like-
insane.
Damn.
There was I saw a funny
Is,
video.
is it the fat
I'm like
dude?
literally
I don't know.
cringing thinking
There was a
about
fat dude. I think like Jackass picked him up or something like that. 'Cause
Oh,
he was
Zach
doing
Ass or whatever.
Yeah.
Zach. Yeah,
Shout out
my
Zach
my
Ass.
homies
Yeah.
used to kick it with him.
Fuck yeah.
Moki, shout out Moki. SD 858.
Dude, Zackass is the funniest fucker.
Oh, he's hilarious.
It's
all
like-
those
I
fuckers
love, I
are
love
so
the
funny.
like
I
the
just his
promo
shit.
videos he
Uh,
makes
yeah.
for like his like comedy shows or whatever. He remixes like songs.
Yeah.
Like he
So
did like an
funny.
Ohio's for Lovers one.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah, yeah.
full auto tune. It's so funny.
It's so
I love
all
it.
those fuckers are funny. Sean Barrett too.
Yeah,
like,
I
all
think he
those
did it
kids.
with Sean Barrett.
That
Shout out
makes
Sean.
sense. Yeah. That's
that's
awesome.
fucking-
I fucking love those kids so much. It's crazy. Like, dude, think about our childhoods. Like, we had Jackass and like bum fights and like
Ugh.
fucking
just-
like
yeah,
Charlie
I
the
love
Unicorn.
bum fights.
Shit was unhinged back then. Now it's like
We used to have
T-Top,
Charlie
He had
and
Bam
like,
Margera, bro.
oh my god.
We used to have Charlie the Unicorn. Now we have Charlie, D'Amelio.
Yeah.
Now we have Dracula Flow.
Hey, Jack.
Dracula flows. I just
pull
pop
that
a
up for a
perk
second.
30, get straight to fucking.
Smoke and build your
We gotta
crack.
cut the Dracula
piece
flow
of
right
shit.
here. Dracula flow.
Dude,
This is Dracula
we
flow.
should recreate it.
It's so
This shit ain't nothing to me.
If you haven't seen Dracula Flow, go watch Dracula Flow right now, and you have to watch the entire thing. It's
All
all
of them.
17 minutes.
Yeah, it's
Try to watch without busting.
Yeah.
If you bust, you lose.
We smoke
Apparently a
filtered
new one
crack.
just came out too, so we have to watch that
There's
one.
a what?
A new one just
A
came
new one,
out.
Dracula
Yeah.
Flow
Yesterday, the new
V2?
edition.
Yeah, the new edition.
2.0?
We have to watch the new Dracula.
Dude.
Flow.
What?
Isn't there like 3?
What does he say? He's
There's
like,
four.
Four. Now the fifth. Now the fifth is
No, there's
dropped.
five, yeah.
I don't even care if I'm
It's
blind.
like Star Wars.
I
There's
don't even
volumes
need
to
to see
this
the
shit.
price tag anyway.
Yeah. Left the Mason Marciellas in the Benz. Gonna have to stun on him harder next time.
Next time. What
I
is-
don't give a fuck if I go blind. I didn't need to see the price tag anyways.
Tied the ops to the back of a track hog, spun around the block for 24
You got
hours.
amnesia.
We could quote this shit.
Gotta
for the
remind
next
them
30
that I'm
minutes.
still him.
I wonder if that's
Go
like.
watch
I wonder
Dracula
if it's
Flow.
like he has a son that's super tapped in that is giving him a script or something.
Oh, no,
like
that's
that.
Joji.
It's
Joji
Joji.
wrote it.
I don't know what it is.
You don't know who Joji is?
Don't you know Pink Guy?
What?
Filthy Frank.
Filthy Frank.
You don't know who Joji is?
Dancing
No.
in the dark.
What?
All right.
That's crazy.
Joji's, like,
this is
very
this
famous.
actually this is very fitting. This makes sense.
Yeah.
you are too underground for us. Oh my god.
Freak is
Hold on,
roommates
wait,
with
hold on.
Patrick Starr and
This
lives
is
under
this
a
is the
rock.
thumbnail showing Freak who Joji is.
This is awesome. Are you kidding?
He's in this box right here. Hold on. This is Joji. He makes music.
Joji
He makes
used to make
music.
these like raunchy, just the most rancid YouTube videos, shit court YouTube
I was like, is that
you
a
could
Joji
possibly
song?
imagine, and then came out
Honestly, sounds like
and
it
just
could
like
be
put
a
out a
Joji
number
beat.
one song pretty
Yeah.
much, and just
Oh,
like
damn.
like
What was the song?
Dancing in the Dark.
I don't know if it was actually
Right?
number 1, but it blew him the
One song.
fuck up.
It definitely charted, I think.
Yeah.
He's big.
Don't know how it couldn't have. I mean, it was so fucking massive.
Joji's really famous.
He is a genius artist.
Yeah.
Truly.
The video's cool.
Yeah.
Thank God there's.
That's the
Oh, so
funniest
this
part.
is the dude that's like.
writing all the
He's
one-liners
one-liners.
for
and definitely
Dracula Flow.
giggling the whole time in the background.
Oh yeah, they got the camcorder every time.
Oh yeah, they're like
That's so
dying in
funny.
the back.
It's
Dude,
so
it's
Is it
so
like his
good.
dad?
Maybe.
They
Yeah,
probably
it
just found
seems
that
like it
off
would
the
be.
street.
I can.
So
only,
he's like a legit artist.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
very
sick.
legit.
I can only
Massive.
imagine like going up to some random dude. You're like, want to make $100? I need you for 30.
Oh,
minutes.
you know that was like his uncle or some shit who just parties a little too hard. He's
Yeah.
like, yo, can we do something really quick?
Teamwork.
I just don't know how you write
My
20
initial
minutes of
reaction
those
was
kinds of
just like,
liners.
Yeah,
whose
that's
dad is
insane.
this?
It's insane.
Mhm.
Yo, speaking of insane, can we,
When he would like occasionally break. Oh.
oh, so fucking funny. Have you guys tried the new JoJo Siwa dance?
Oh my god.
Wait,
we
the,
all
the,
do
the
it?
dance?
The new what?
The new JoJo Siwa dance.
Let's
What do you-
all-
There's a dance
for Karma, yeah, dog. That's the best part of this whole
Karma's
song.
a bitch.
That's part of
I
it.
don't
We're
know.
all gonna do.
I'm not tapped into this
We're all
dance.
gonna-
See,
we're gonna
maybe
do
our
the dance with it.
algorithms are just different because
Who?
you guys tell me shit that I don't know, but then I tell you
Siwa?
JoJo Siwa.
Do you-
she's
No,
a-
no, Jojo.
Oh
Damn,
my
what
God.
the hell's wrong with you?
What is her lore?
Where
What
are
is
you
her
from?
JoJo
Like,
Siwa?
I don't know the whole. I don't know the
I
whole
don't know
thing.
either.
Bitch.
I think she's just like a.
But what is on
think
your
she's like a
feet?
child. dancer.
She's like a queer icon, but it's like all just the most fucking like
It's corny.
yeah, it's crazy.
It's cringe.
But
Actually,
because of it, she's probably
but
gonna be even more
the
massive.
best part, the whole thing is like, she was like this. She was on like Dance Moms or something, or like she was like
that's like what I heard.
she was like this young child star that was like, you know, like crusty Target style branding, like she still adopts the full like
Kids boppy as
Kids
fuck,
Bop,
yeah.
like her like Range Rovers, like every seat's a different rainbow color type
Whoa.
shit. Like she's like rich as fuck, like
Whoa.
makes a fuck ton of money, super cringe. But then like the whole thing is she then comes out as lesbian, right? Or I don't know if she's bi or what exactly.
She's lesbian.
She's
How old is
I
she?
think.
Is
so,
she like a young
but she's
girl?
very like
Like
she's very
20
like
something,
queer.
yeah.
She comes out as very queer and is like taking that on. But then the memes recently that have been circulating is that fact that she's like now making music, and she's like
New music.
New music.
She was
She was making
kid
music.
JoJo Siwa.
yeah, but now she's adult JoJo Siwa and like a little edgier.
She basically
It's
took
like-
this song that was meant for the Miley Cyrus Bangers era, and they didn't put it out, and so she cut it, and like now, but also it's in like this rotation of also doing crazy makeup looks, these insane dance moves, like all this shit, but
Right.
it's just like the most insane, like
But she's like doing
rank
the
amount.
most. She's like doing the most and she doesn't need to. Type
Uh-huh.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
but like people have been clowning her because she's like, someone like goes like, oh, explain your new music. She's like, well, I really think it's a moment for like us to finally make gay pop music. And we're like, and people are like, have you? Oh, you just like she thinks she's inventing gay people making music.
Uh-huh.
Gay pop
Basically.
is
Gay
what
pop,
she called it. She's
yeah.
like, we're inventing the genre gay pop.
It's
It's
like,
also the
oh,
thing
clearly
where
you've
it's
never
like-
heard of like Kim Petras or
Lady
literally
Gaga.
Lady Gaga or Sam
Beauty School
Smith
Dropout.
or or like literally any other artist ever. Like crazy, but it's like that kind of energy. She's like so delusional.
But she
then
also,
the
it's like
people,
any way
love
she
it.
speaks about it will get twisted. It's like, you know, because like a TMZ reporter came to her like a fucking like in the middle of WeHo and was like, "Do you redact what you said about like, you know, inventing gay pop?" And she's like, "Well, you know, it's
She's-
just like yeah, it's like they're
She's got a
the
target
eyes are
her
on her,
back
so
right
everybody's
now.
twisting everything, of course.
So this is the
I stand in solidarity with JoJo
That's
Siwa.
her?
Yeah, but this
crazy.
is the dance. This is the dance that's like super
Oh.
cringe.
It's I can't do the fucking the
Yeah.
sample
There's no
is
way.
crazy. Bro, is there a camera on him? Is there? You getting that?
Hey, Bardo,
Well, hold on. Do your best JoJo Siwa real
I need
quick.
you to do it
I need to
seated. Do
JoJo
it seated, though.
something.
has to do it?
You have to
jack-off.
you have to
Oh
go
my God.
seated.
JoJo Siwa's in the fucking building,
Ready?
boys.
Camera 6.
Should've known better.
No, that, come on, Bardo.
she's like
That's like
having a
half
fucking
effort.
aneurysm.
Dude.
Alright, sure.
I'm going
Yeah.
with that.
Sachi knows better.
No, I'm not doing that.
All right, boys. Highlight, low light of the year for you.
So far.
Highlight what?
Highlight and low light of your year so far.
Oh.
I
And
feel like your low right now is that Lotus and Noah. are
My
gone.
low right now is that Lotus and Noah are in Australia, and I'm left home to rot.
so you're just a lonely
But-
boy
Now you
right
have to
now.
hang with us.
Now I have to hang out with these guys.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Do you think they're gonna
Yeah.
come back blonde?
That's a good question.
Bro,
Probably.
Noah's gonna come back fucking ripped.
Noah's gonna come back yoked as
Straight
fuck.
up, like dead ass. I think he is.
That's how Bardo became.
He might
blonde.
even come
went to
back
Australia.
bald.
There one time.
Yeah.
I feel like
hey, that'd
the-
be tough though. His head tats are crazy.
The highlight.
If you don't say playing a show with us,
Yeah, honestly, I was
just
gonna say the San Diego
Was
show
it?
was definitely up there.
That
for
was
me.
it.
Oh sh.
sorry, I busted.
That was like hands down like one of the best shows I've ever played.
Really?
That was
Yeah.
the best I've ever seen you play too. I was fucking like.
Honestly, that was
That was
like
a
the
great
most
show.
confident I've ever felt on a stage.
it was so
like-
sick.
So
excellent.
I was very grateful
Set.
that you guys gave me the opportunity.
Yeah, dude.
Thanks.
Normally I'm like always going out to like watch some of our friends' sets
Mhm.
because I'm like a loner and I like to go hide in the green room. But I stayed for your whole set. I was like,
Fuck yeah, thank you.
that was
I-
my first time seeing you.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I never really look at other artists as like, and even in this, I should phrase this wisely because it's not what I'm trying to say.
Oh, no, phrase it terribly.
No, you two are seriously, I think, like two of the only artists in the scene right now that make me like more motivated to go even harder on stage. Or like I was gonna use the word competition where I'm like, okay, like I see you guys as like a competition in the way where it's like you inspire me to go harder because you actually have that kind of energy and like that
the
kind
next
of
song we're putting out
performance.
is a diss track to Freak and Sachi.
Yeah, you guys perform. Yeah,
Yeah, we're trying to bring that shit to rock.
yeah.
Bro, I
We
think
should do
should.
ver-
I
we
think-
should-
I think there should be diss tracks.
We
There
should do a
should be.
three-way versus set.
Over like, dude, yeah, over like straight
Just do a
beat down.
three-way, bro.
That's just
Just
a
a
three-way.
three-way, actually.
Just have a
Yeah.
three-way.
Yeah, I heard it's not gay if it's in a three-way.
Yeah, fuck
With
a
all
diss
my
track,
boys.
just have it three-way.
1, 2, 3, 4. A
Yeah.
five-way.
Dude, imagine
No,
if like
it's 3 people and 2 cuckolders. 2 of us have to watch.
Okay.
That's the cup
Assistants.
chair that Freak didn't want to sit
Yeah.
in.
He
What is so
explicit-
far?
It's so far.
It's so far.
being pushed in the corner.
Okay,
Alright.
Pop Smoke.
Hey,
Speaking of
Oh
music,
my God.
In the
What a rage
corner
of
with
porn.
nobody.
speaking of
but
music,
you.
can we, who wants to have the first song?
yeah.
The first dance.
Oh, sorry.
Spider-Man?
Sachi pointed
Spider-Man.
at Freak first. All right.
Damn.
Okay.
You pointed first.
I like it. It's good morning. Let's wake these
We should
fuckers
warm
up.
up. Really? I feel
Yeah,
like we should
nah,
warm
come
up.
on, nah.
I
Let's
hyped that
get them
dude
out
that
of
wants
bed.
to
Sit here and
I
listen to me
ho- I
cry,
hope-
bro.
I hope you're listening to this podcast at 6 a.m. This first one is a bedtime
It's
story.
a chill song, kind of like indie pop vibes.
Would you say you were
kinda like
inspired
Jo-
by like
Jojo?
Jojo Siwa?
Jojo
Joji
Siwa?
I
or
think, like-
JoJo? Which one?
I think both.
Both.
Are pretty big
Cool.
influences.
Like
Did you
Jo-
hear
I
about
thought it was
JoJo's new
the
company,
actual
JoJo Seaweed?
Oh wait, we need to come back to this. On this note, bedtime story. And we're back.
That was
Wow.
great.
Wow.
That was great. Thank you for sharing.
Wait, you guys didn't play it.
Shut up.
Gets fucked. Gets cut. The jig is up. The jig is up. Fuck.
The truth is all of our cuts are fake.
No, we can't play it in
I'm
front
kidding. They played it.
Yeah. Nice. Hey, nice save.
Nice, just like we talked about.
of you. Insane. Oh my
Sorry.
god.
I like
these
No, it's
pants.
okay.
Thank you. I got them from our old neighbor. They had like a thrift shop at their
In
spot.
there-
Those
Yeah?
are fire.
Yeah, I went over and
Very
and
nice.
they're like,
These,
yeah, you can use have them.
buttons and accents
Yeah, they're
are
super
really
sick.
cool.
She said they're like from this like brand that doesn't exist anymore from like the early 2000s. They just
Mm.
made like kind of like punk Y2K shit. like,
False.
whatever. Actually in Y2K. Like,
wait.
fucking- huh? Is it false?
Yeah.
It's
That's
not
nice.
real.
This message
That's
is
actually from
sponsored by
Shein.
Liquid Death. It's not actually, but we love you, Liquid Death.
At Stagecoach, there was a line.
I have
There was like a 400-person line to get into the Shein store at Stagecoach.
Okay, I'm so disappointed in
crazy.
how relevant Sheen is.
Right.
It's crazy, bro.
I also, my least favorite thing ever is when I say, I like your sweater. Where did you get it from? And they go, Sheen. And I'm like,
She, and they say it like the aliens.
I feel like
from
I don't
know
Buzz
what-
Lightyear.
I feel like
I don't know. What is
Shein.
Sheen?
it's the most fast fashion.
Yeah, it's
that
like
you
the
can
They're
Mecca
like the
of
fastest
yeah.
fashion.
You think Forever
They're
21?
so fucking
they're
fast,
the
bro.
fastest fashion, bro.
They're
Dead
so
ass.
fast. Like
They're
0
like
to 60
they-
like
no,
2.9
like dead ass. There's
seconds
claims
fashion.
against them, like where like people will get their fucking garment and the tag on the inside that's supposed to like tell you how to like properly wash it or whatever will like have all this like jumble, and then it'll be like, please help, like some on some
His
like
face.
no straight up like on some like slave labor shit. It's
It's
like
really bad.
it's like really bad.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Don't support Sheen.
And all these kids are
Fuck
definitely the
Shein.
ones who come out of the woodworks to be like, you fucking, I can't believe you support this or this or this.
And then they're buying Sheen.
And they're
It's like
fucking
when
funding.
Rasmus got in trouble for going to Starbucks.
Bro, oh, we're going to unpack this right
No,
now.
we're not.
Crazy. I mean, we can.
We can.
Yo, look, all I'll say is that was human error. That was an accident. I was uneducated. But the funniest part is I went in the deep dive of the lore of like what actually happened, and to my knowledge, everything that I could find, literally everything that I find when I searched it, is that there is no actual proof of. Again, this is just off of my research. I could be wrong. There's no proof that Starbucks is actually relevant to the situation at all. What essentially happened is when the Hamas attacks happened, right?
Freaks in high school.
Yeah, the secret vape.
Essentially,
You're allowed to vape.
Essentially, the Starbucks Workers Union, from what I found, posted something on Twitter that then propagated a lot of people to go do anti-Semitic shit in Starbucks and like put people at risk, to which the Starbucks organization sued them for defamation because they're like, hey, you're fucking our retail workers over, like, right? But then people took that as like anti fucking Palestine, and so they turned into a whole thing where they're like, they're now a part of the genocide. And it's like, I don't think that's, I don't put this in. That's crazy.
I wish we had a handout.
Wait, can we film this real quick?
He's
and
just
throw this in
talking.
here? God, I'm trying to be.
How did it
real world shit. He's trying to
be
sneakily
serious for
vape.
1 second, and this fool drops his fucking zins.
Pretty cool.
Hey,
Like
and
that.
they landed primo. That's crazy.
landed primo.
That's insane. No, but for real, I mean,
Wow.
look, like, I'm on your side, guys. It's absolutely fucking terrible what's happening, obviously. From what research I've done, Starbucks is not actually funding any part of anything that's going on there.
Yeah. It's where your heart is what really matters, I feel like.
Again, I don't know. I'm just...
If you're going to use an iPhone, the fact of the matter is your iPhone is using slave labor. So
Yes.
just stop using your iPhone.
Yeah. You can't pick and choose.
Yeah, look up what...
You should just-
look
actually,
up
we
what's
should all
happening
just-
with cobalt miners.
Let's all just
Fuck.
move. Let's all move and let's all move to Mars. If you really want to be PC, move to fucking Mars and don't talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
use
just,
the internet.
I get it though. You know, it's like
There's
it's like these
levels.
people
Go
are
to the
young
woods.
and impressionable, and
Yeah.
it's like it truly comes down to like, it's like this is something worthy of being angry over. They just don't do enough research to realize how much else there is to be angry over. So it's selective activism. They're
two
like,
sides to
I care about this
everything,
right
right?
now, but not everything else that's
Yeah.
happening
Let
in
me
the
just
world.
say this,
like,
too.
It's like the
It-
flavor of the month.
Yeah, totally.
Let me just say this
fucked.
too. You going and getting mad at someone on Twitter does nothing. It's like a fucking waste of everyone's time.
Yeah.
Totally.
And you're just being a piece of shit.
But you look fucking cool though.
Oh yeah, I love
You look fucking cool doing it.
Twitter warriors are my favorite.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to do something that matters, like maybe go do something that matters instead of tweeting.
Yeah, you want to talk some real shit? Don't pay taxes. See where that lands you.
Wait, what?
You hear that, kids?
Put your money where your mouth is. Well, no, because literally the whole thing
No
is like,
one
oh, you're
pay
paying money
taxes.
to help fund this thing. It's like, no, our literal tax-paying dollars, the money
yeah.
you pay, is quite literally
Or go
being
vote.
aided in a fucking multi-million-dollar
vote.
package.
Noah said the straightest thing you can do is tax evasion and underwater welding.
The straightest thing?
Yeah.
The straightest
Like
thing.
Like
Sexual-
the
sexually straightest?
manliest
What a-
thing you can
What a
do.
pivot. That was
Yeah.
I think
crazy.
underwater welding's pretty gay.
You just said taxes,
Yeah,
and I was like,
pretty
no,
good.
pretty,
It's pretty
that's
fucking gay.
pretty fucking
and pretty
gay.
wet and
underwater
pretty hot.
welding is
Yeah.
sick.
Bro, think of what
It's
they're
sick,
doing.
but it's
They're
a
in
little
body
gay.
of
Blow up
water.
underwater. Isn't that like, that's like,
rods,
it's
bro.
because it's such a risky job, like that's why it pays so much, because if you
I
like,
think it's like 100 an hour or some shit.
it's something crazy, because if you're
$100
underwater and
an
the thing
hour?
goes wrong,
Yeah.
like
No,
you literally just
way more
explode
than that.
Really?
under
Bro, you
water.
cash out. You like if you go. It's kind of like
Should we just
underwater
start
welding.
underwater welding?
Underwater welding is one of those things where it's like it's not like
He's like,
if you
$100
die,
an hour. I'm
it's
like,
when you
yeah.
die. Like everyone
Yeah.
does die.
There's a
from
few
it.
of those jobs too. Like there's like these poles that are like, I think like 50 stories high.
You like
that
slide down them.
You have to climb them to change the light bulb at the top, and people get paid like 20 racks per light bulb that they change. And it's
That's
like,
crazy. Oh yeah. No, I know what you're
It's
talking
like,
about.
this is
They
super-
climb the tower once a year.
yeah, there's like a few towers that need to be like the light bulb, and so you
yeah.
climb up this fucking 50-story. It might even be higher.
Like you're
than
straight
that.
up just shimmying
I
up
love
it.
that
Is
shit
it?
though.
Oh, is it the ones like the
I would
towers
do
like
that.
for like planes and shit? or
Yeah,
whatever?
like rock climbing and shit.
I love
really
heights
fucking
and, like,
tall
the
ones.
ground.
It's
Yeah,
super
if you
fucking
ever
So
need a
tall that you
fallback
need to
plan.
have a
I'm
light
built
to
for
tell
that.
planes that there's a fucking tower.
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
So then someone has to get up there.
Yeah, there's that, and then dude, when I was a kid, I wanted to go to Alaska.
I would totally do that.
I still want to go to Alaska.
But I wanted to go for very monetary reasons, because you can go work in canneries, and you work like 80 hours a week, but it's like 3 months, and they pay for your housing and everything,
What
and
are
then you come
canneries?
back. like fish canneries and like where they're
canned
doing like
sardines
and
Oh,
stuff.
cannery.
Yeah, and you can go there for like 3 months as like an 18-year-old and like
I thought it was
go
like a
make
place that they
50 racks
kept birds.
for
Damn.
3 months
That's a lot of fucking
because you're working so
That's
much.
canaries.
Yeah.
crazy.
There's nothing else to do. You just work.
Did anybody hear that? Oh, I thought it was birds, and he's like, oh, that's canaries. So good.
I thought it was canaries. I thought we all wanted to go work
Bro,
on some
what?
canaries.
What the fuck? That's insane. Oh my god. Should we hit them with the second song?
Yeah, let's do a Sachi
On that
song.
note,
Sachi, let's play Bury My Head in My Hands.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to say anything about this?
No, just listen.
Shut up and listen. We're back.
Oh,
That was excellent. Cole had to bring it back in.
that one was good. You played that one.
Yeah, that
wait,
one.
what song? What song?
Bury my head in my ass.
Bury my head in my ass.
Forgive me. Never. Nothing.
Wait, what's
Never
that?
mind.
What's that? I stick my fingers
Into
into
my
my ass. Yeah, that's the best
Yep,
Slipknot
yeah.
song.
The best. I love that YouTube video. It was like the best scream of the early 2000s or whatever. It's the dude. I think it's like Mudvayne, the guy with it. Yeah, he's like about to go for this heavy breakdown. He goes, ah.
The hardest scream.
Who do you think has the hardest scream?
Oh, definitely Alex Terrible.
I also agree with Alex.
Ooh.
Turner.
Mitch Lucker.
Oh, okay, well now we're talking dead people. Fuck, I think. I mean, you know, R.I.P. I love Mitch Lucker. That's a big influence, but like,
My favorite streamer right now is this dude from this band State Fault.
Dude, you just put me
Yeah.
on. Insane.
So
Really?
good.
Insane.
He like I'm
like
trying to like learn
gut-wrenching.
his scream
Do you guys
right
ever
now.
scream
It's
in
so
bed?
good.
I can't scream.
did
Have
you
you
ever
guys
hear
ever
of
thought about
To
it?
Each His Own? Tiho. They were
Nah,
like a
no.
kind of a.
Like,
they
you
never
like
really
go
broke,
there.
but
You
they were a
can scream?
hardcore band from San
Okay,
Diego when
do
I
you
was a
think-
kid. And they were the
Freak definitely
screamer was
screams.
like
Yeah, I feel like he's that.
on a
freaky.
Mitch
He's like-
Lucker level.
Just for
so,
reference,
yeah.
there's two conversations going on right now. It's the couch versus
And you
couch.
have to listen to both.
And I'm
of
Yes.
just watching both.
Which
y'all.
one's better?
We're babbling.
Which one's
Well,
better?
we're talking about if you scream in bed or not.
Like you're like,
He goes, ooh, what the blast?
have you ever done that?
No.
Have you thought about it?
Why
Because
not,
it's
bro?
missed opportunity if you
Like,
haven't done
are
that.
you
Like,
like,
you
yo,
have that
should I
skill.
It's
do
way
a
brighter
scream
than I
right
thought
now?
it
You
was.
have
in
crazy
here.
I'm more of a
Whoa.
moaner.
You're a
A
boner?
A moaner.
Oh, like, I'm more of a
More
boner.
of a boner.
I'm like, what?
More of a boner kind of guy.
I'm more of a moaner too. I'm so vanilla. I'm like the most vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
He's our vanilla gorilla.
Yeah.
I can confirm because I've heard both Cole
You
and
like
Bardo
that?
having sex.
You like that?
Who moans more?
Cole.
I
Cole's
A
more.
what?
Cole's more.
feel
of
like you're very vocal.
Cole is vocal.
I can see
I
that.
feel like you love a
silent.
little dirty talk.
I'm a singer, you know.
Yeah,
Let
dude.
the singer
Cole's practicing
sing.
his vocal cords. He's like, yeah.
When,
Jason Derulo.
when I've heard Cole,
It's like, oh, fuck.
when I've heard Cole have sex, it sounds like I'm listening to porn.
Sachi's, I feel like, is beautiful.
Does that
like
mean
has beautiful
would that
runs.
mean I'm
What's your-
Beautiful
I'm
moan
qualifiedly
runs.
doing
a
He
good
does
job?
crazy like.
Yeah, yeah.
There's not a lot of breathing. Like,
No, I don't like that shit. I'm breathing my fucking ear.
You're a mouth breather only while you're having sex.
No.
give us your moan.
Do it.
Have you ever have you ever had someone pull some like crazy BDSM shit on you where they're just like, yo, I want
Yeah.
to like chain you up and
I mean-
whatever, or vice versa, I guess, you know, people.
Yeah, I feel like I've had more people like want it like done to them. Like,
Really?
It's never really like a request that like I have. But
Yeah.
like I feel like it's more people want it done to them. I was wearing like a studded belt one time,
Should I take that thing off?
and it was yeah,
So
but
you
like,
must like
it
it
wasn't
freaky?
like the studded belt like this one. It was like a spiky studded belt. Like
Oh, shit.
it like hurt,
Damn,
Mhm.
and like I got pretty freaky requests. And
Oh.
I was like, are you sure?
dude, I'm like scared
All
to do
soft
shit like
about
that.
it.
I know that's what I was.
I'm
'cause
actually
just
okay.
like,
I will say I'm down for that shit. To like, I'm never gonna be like, yo, come fucking beat the shit out of me. But like, I'm down to take that shit. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm scared to give that
to
shit
an
because I'm
extent.
like,
Yeah.
that takes
You know what that says about you?
that takes one wrong step in
You're
that
a
equation
bottom.
for someone to be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
duh,
I'm a bottom.
Valid.
bro.
I'm the people's bottom.
Power bottoms unite.
Yes, let's go. Wait.
Ah,
No, wait. You have to. This is completing the rock.
you rock my world. Ow, that wasn't funny.
I'm probably a bottom,
You're definitely a bottom.
I got both sides to me.
but I have top tendencies.
I would say you're a top in life and a bottom in bed.
Sick. I'll take it.
It's a good yin and yang. It's a good yin and yang.
I can see that for you.
I'm kind of like
Yeah.
a cranky bottom.
I
all
see
the
that.
Is
For,
time.
this
I
just
see
a room
that.
full of
I see that for
bottoms?
you too.
Are you a bottom?
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
feel like I have two sides to me.
Yeah, I feel like the exterior is like hard, and then the interior is like
And no, my interior is so hard, dude.
You're so hard.
Really?
Yeah.
How hard are you right now?
On a scale of
So
1
you're
to 10,
top?
how hard?
About like 3.5.
Oh, that's pretty hard.
Yeah.
I've actually seen him. He has a wrestling ring in his room, and he makes girls lay in the center while he jumps off the high rope. and he's super Saiyans them. He does like a backflip.
He's like, "What's up, shorty? Can I suplex you?"
Mhm.
Just don't know that it won't stop until you let them count to 3. The ref is in the room, just like, it's Rey
Let's get ready to
Mysterio.
rumble.
In this quarter, weighing at 125, it is free.
126.
The freak show.
126. I'm actually 126.
Oh, yeah, how much do you weigh?
Probably like 132.
Damn.
130.
Baby's
I mean, like
bulking. It's bulking season.
165.
Yeah.
I hit 150 for the first time in my life.
Really?
Yeah, it's
I
all in
haven't
my
done that
ass.
yet.
Is that like?
I know,
Is
I'm
that
like-
like you're big or small?
Dude, when I first met you guys, I was 120 pounds.
That's
What?
so
That's crazy.
insane, bro.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Same
You're
height?
tall.
Same height. I did not grow much from 24 to
Same
27.
height, believe it or not.
No, he was
Yeah.
taller back then.
Yeah.
No, I shrunk.
Yeah,
He
no.
got shorter.
I got shorter.
Shorter and thicker.
Everywhere.
Dude, that's where I am. Honestly, I'm like, fucking. Our fans are gonna convince me of that the way they tell me I'm short.
How much do you weigh right now?
Right now, like I think I'm like 175. I'm the heheaviest I've ever been for sure.
You're not 175.
I'm 175 right now.
Hey,
but I'm bulking.
muscle
I'm also
weighs more
working
than
out like
fat.
a motherfucker.
I weigh 165 right now. I know that because I went to the doctor the other day.
Skinny
Nice.
queen.
Same.
How much are you?
Like 145.
All right. Push it
That's a
on.
whole ass man's right there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a good happy medium right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
Call that
How tall are
schmedium.
you?
6'2" or like 6'1" or 6'2".
All right, skinny queen.
Same.
Like
Alright.
Same.
You got hung boy syndrome.
You got what?
Hung boy syndrome.
that. What do you mean?
Like
I just want to claim
tall,
6'2"
skinny,
in
quiet.
every interview
Always
ever.
hung.
So then, like,
Yeah.
my
Always
Wikipedia
hung.
just says I'm 6'2".
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
Jagger says he's like 5'7".
Oh my god, that was so
It
funny.
says-
He's like, I'm
says
literally
he's
like
like-
6'4".
Says he's a
Jagger's
millionaire.
a
Says
big
he's like
boy.
has like $10 million and he's 5'7".
Net worth $10 million.
I miss
and-
Jagger, bro.
Oh, I miss Jagger too. That fucking dipshit.
I was,
I
I was,
love
I was
Jagger
making
so
I was
much.
making an artist bio like just for my shit, and like on my notes on my computer, like I had like some shit written there, and I was like, let me just scratch this and like start writing the bio or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was a shared note with him, and I didn't know. So I'm like writing this thing like, hailing from Long Island, New York, sace6, grew up on whatever else, like roots, emo, alternative, whatever, and then moved to LA and kissed Jagger. And I was like, I was like, that made my whole day.
Oh my god.
Did you keep it?
Yeah, I have it.
Like,
I kept it.
it's Jagger.
and then moved to LA and kissed Jagger, and I was like,
Everyone's
this
like,
is
oh, I know.
so good.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be
Jagger,
hilarious if
yeah.
it
Oh my
snuck
God.
through and you like copied
Bro.
and pasted it and it's like your real like Spotify
That's
bio.
my
or something.
Spotify bio.
That'd be
is I
fucking
kissed
fucking
Jagger.
I really think you
Hilarious.
should
Jagger.
keep it.
Yeah, I think he would love that.
I love when people's bios is just the most anticlimactic. They're like, yeah, type shit.
I
think
find it so like awkward to like write a bio like that about myself, like in third person.
Yeah.
Ours is wild.
Ours is
6'4", can hold my breath for 90 seconds.
See, I think that would be a funny artist bio.
Yeah,
Oh my
that
God.
would be
Show me what
so
you got.
good.
Actually, we should do that.
Accumulatively,
I
we
think
can
all
hold
my
my breath.
skills.
Like really pick me, like all our heights, all our weird talents.
The problem is everyone's just
can
gonna think
lift,
we're
like-
actually pygmy as fuck.
We can each lift this much weight, like you
Like,
know. I can
The
run.
amount of tattoos you have.
Yeah.
6'2", can hold my breath for
26
17 seconds.
tattoos.
Save
Yeah.
the other half of my
26
sandwich for later.
tattoos.
Cole, I don't know. I lost count after 50.
Lost count.
I always think it's so
I
funny
have one tattoo now.
when people ask
Beavis can
everywhere.
make you squirt.
maybe. I always like when people ask me how many tattoos I have. I'm like,
Do you know?
You have?
no.
No.
I lost count after 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
So maybe
Can
like
you only count to 3 or something?
Yeah,
Is-
that's the problem.
Was that
Well,
part
I-
of the like dropping out of high school thing?
Yeah, yeah. That's why.
Wait, you
Numbers
dropped
were
out of high
hard.
school?
Numbers were real
I
hard
did.
back then.
Did you drop out of high school?
I dropped out of college.
Did you drop out of high school?
I dropped out of college.
I dropped out of high school and
Oh, so
college.
you guys are all technically yes.
You
Drop
didn't
out.
ask
Dropouts,
me.
yeah, for sure. Not beauty school
Committed
dropouts.
to the bit.
I might
You
have
didn't
to
ask
go
me.
to S.
Did you drop out of high school?
I dropped out of college.
Did you drop out of anything?
No, I just graduated high school and didn't go to college.
Point
I
is
moved
college
out here
is a
like 2 weeks
scam.
after I graduated high school.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Thanks.
Should we all go back to college?
I actually do
Should we
want
go to
That's
to
so
beauty
funny because
school?
me, Noah, and Lotus had a conversation about it. We were like, dude, like if we went to college right now and told nobody, that'd be the funniest thing ever.
Hey, listen to this.
No one can laugh at it because they don't know.
Yeah. And then we just like post pictures like we graduated college.
That'd be
They'd
honestly
be like,
business
what?
I have
degrees.
one more year left for college. I could just go and just.
Do your credits still hold?
I don't. Do they not?
I don't know.
If
I
you
think
drop
so.
out.
I think you just
Oh,
got
Yeah,
those
yeah,
expire
they hold
sometimes.
forever.
They hold forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought there was like
Yeah.
a time.
It's only weird thing is if you, because the reason I probably wouldn't go to Belmont. Again, I would go like somewhere else.
So the
or, like
credits
like
have to transfer.
they have to transfer. So sometimes they don't transfer entirely, but like
Studying abroad would be lit.
Because
Yeah,
different
would-
schools
That's
also
what I
have
was
different
gonna
like
do. I wanted to go to Japan.
requirements.
I wanna
So you
study
might have to
abroad.
take different
But in
classes.
theory,
or
I could just
something.
do online classes. Now I should do some cheap ass online school, do some shit, and just like, get a fucking degree and just like
Yeah.
just to have AI do the whole thing.
It's kind of a
for me.
flex. Loki,
Damn.
I went to
AI
college.
education.
Yeah. I went to college for computer science to be a software developer, and I would
Wow.
totally go actually finish that sometime.
I'd be
Problem is,
down.
I was
BSD
I
video
was-
game?
I was at school for music
That's what I
business.
Like
wanted
the
to do.
static dress game.
I was at
So
school for
fire.
business.
Dude. Rouge
I'm-
carpet disaster.
I wanted that so bad.
Static.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
Shout
video
out
game
Static
they made?
Dress.
Dude,
Dude, I'm
shout
so
out
pissed.
Static.
I
Love you
fucking
guys.
missed their show because I was 2 hours away.
I wanted
I
to
hope
go
Ollie.
so bad.
I'm so bummed because Ollie hasn't responded. Ollie, I'm so sorry because I was on the guest list to go, but then when I got off work, it was like it would have been a 2-hour drive to get there, and I just would have missed their
Yeah.
set.
Oh,
so I
when
was
they
like,
played Chain Reaction.
yeah. So I was like, he played with them. I was like,
I wanted to
fuck,
go
like.
so
I
bad.
remember you posting about that.
But
Dude,
I
that
also
was,
don't
like,
know if he knows the
such a
geography
fucking fun
enough to
show.
like understand that I wasn't just bailing. Like I would have been. I couldn't have made it.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
It's
I
all
love
good.
you so much. Please don't.
I love them
Please
so
don't
much.
forget it.
That whole band is actually just
Everybody.
the coolest and most talented.
Sam
They're so
is
sick.
so
Yeah.
nasty at drums.
Sam's
oh
nasty.
my god, bro! I love him and Jagger have apparently been like become really close friends, and I just love hearing about them all the time. Like, oh yes,
That's so
rooting
fun.
for you guys, rooting for our boys across the pond.
The UK
Yeah.
just has like my favorite
Dude, I wanna-
Everybody,
I want to
up
live
and
there.
coming artist.
dude, Kid Capici. Like our next project, we should honestly go just fucking move out there
Yeah.
or house swap for like 3 months.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
Oh, I just want to get all
Yeah.
those dudes on our record.
I would love to do that, take that concept, but like all the homies, like all of us go to fucking London for like 6
really
months.
bad.
That would
Bro.
be fucking foul. We would be
I'll drink
on-
some tea.
It'd be a problem.
on tea time.
I've always wanted to go to the
Not
UK.
even time, tea
I've never
time.
been.
You would love it.
It's fun.
It's
a good
crazy.
It's,
time.
literally
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the fucking best. But although every single time we've gone, we've had great weather. You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
true.
We've never
Mm.
had bad weather since we're there, and I don't know what it is that we just pull up and everyone's like, "What the fuck?" We have like 2 weeks of, like perfect weather, and apparently like it's never like that.
But everyone says, "Oh, you brought California with you."
And I'm like,
Damn
yes,
right.
bitch, we did.
We do that often. Portland, every time we've played Portland, beautiful.
Hell
fucking,
no, when I
like-
Except
was
for that
up
one
there, it was
time,
fucking
pissing rain.
gray
time
and
we
rainy.
Yeah,
and I
actually, that's
loved
true.
it.
Last
That's
time we were
full
there, it was pissing
experience.
rain. Time before that, we went to the Washougal River. It's like 90 degrees
sick.
out.
It was so
Imagine a
fun.
literal beach in the mountains.
It was so fun.
It's just like a riverbed. Everybody comes out with their coolers, speakers, umbrellas, all the shit.
It was so fun.
People
I
bridge
love the
jump.
Pacific Northwest, but I want to see it during the summer.
You
Is the
haven't-
Pacific North?
That's
you
the
mean-
that's
is
the
that
best time to
UK?
go.
That's no Pacific Northwest of the country.
That's
Oh,
like
like-
that's like Washington,
Oregon, Washington.
Oh,
Alaska.
of this
Northwest.
country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The PNW. That's where I want to move.
Dude,
I want to move there. I want to move to Seattle.
the coolest water in a mountain is Lake Como.
Ugh.
Like Italy?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Dude,
That was like-
It's beautiful.
I
That was
intend to
so
move
sick.
to
Have you guys
Italy at
been?
some point for
Mhm.
sure.
Dude.
Yeah, because we played.
I see.
Milan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
Milan, yeah.
I can get my citizenship. I'm Italian enough that
I have
I
my
can go buy
citizenship.
heritage.
You have
do?
Italian
Dog,
citizenship?
we should do the incentive that's like the $1 properties in that
Oh,
village.
I seen
off
that shit.
Sicily.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We-
it's actually €1.
Oh yeah,
So-
my bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't cancel me.
I just
Yeah,
croissant.
But we
€1
went-
later.
We went to Lake Como and had.
Stop.
The
Drop
best
my
thing.
croissant.
That was at the end. Dude, honestly, I think it's funny because I think part of the reason that I loved that part of the trip so much was because that was towards the end of when I had a literal parasite when we were in Europe. I ate ring sushi. I talked about this last podcast, but like for like
Every podcast. he
Wait,
brings
the
up
yeah.
his
when we were there
fucking
together?
parasite.
Yeah.
That trip?
yeah,
What?
for like the 2 weeks leading up to that, I had a parasite that was like completely fucking
How the fuck
demolishing
did you
me.
get a parasite?
Eating fucking German sushi.
It was not just German sushi.
It was like
Shit.
we were in
We
like the bumfuck nowhere of
Yeah.
Germany
It was
getting
like the Oklahoma of
why I
Germany.
got
The
sushi. I don't know.
Oklahoma of Germany
Getting
is crazy.
sushi.
Yeah, getting
Dead ass.
sushi.
That's what it
'cause
was like.
the only thing open.
Yeah.
Every sorry, I keep shitting zins out.
Zins. First class trip to Zimbabwe.
He's a zinner.
I'm a
Oh my
zinner,
God.
not a
Or a
saint.
zine.
This is in there.
It's so funny.
Forgive me, Father, I have sinned.
We're just gonna leave it there.
But that was like the first day that I wasn't just shitting
I
myself
love how
70
his
times a
shoes
day.
are,
So I was like, fuck yeah.
crunched in the
Breath of
back.
fresh air.
No, they're not. They come like
they're
this.
they're
Oh,
slides.
no.
Yeah, they're slides.
That's crazy.
Take a whiff, cowboy.
I'm
Do
not
a
thinking
shoe.
of
Imagine
that.
doing a shoey out of those.
Damn, what?
Ooh.
Because I thought his shoe was just like you would just crunch in the back of your
No,
feet,
no.
and I was like, oh shit.
Like that's so rank. Land,
Get
if
it.
you can catch it, I'm gonna. Oh,
That was shot.
snaps his toe.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck.
Should we play another song?
Yeah, let's play another song. All right. All right, freak, burn or wake up. 3, 2, 1, go.
You pick.
3, 2,
Burn.
1.
Burn.
And this is Burn
I love burn.
by Freak.
Burned by Freak. Welcome back. That was Burned by Freak.
Burn by
You just
Freak.
got burned by Freak. You just got burned by Freak. I want to hear your guys' radio voices.
Yeah, go.
I
You
have a
first.
question. I have a hot question for all of you
I
guys.
just want to get burned by Freak.
Hello.
Are we back?
That's your radio
We're
voice?
back.
We're back.
Hello,
Oh,
we're
so
back.
back.
Yeah,
In
but
a
we're
big
doing our
way.
radio
Hold on,
voices
hold on.
in a huge way.
No, louder. Guys.
My little
Really
brother
loud.
3.5. Stop, get it drum like a song.
That's a good one. All right, Roger, what's your radio voice?
Hey. We're back. I don't know. I don't got a radio.
Wait,
voice.
hold
I
on.
forgot
We're
that.
back
I have a better
with
radio
Okay.
voice.
Adobe Radio.
Meow.
Ooh, that was. I wanted the old time like. Hey,
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 hey.
W Radio.
You're back with Adobe Radio.
Hey,
Beauty's
hey,
Some real ASMR for you,
I'm the only one with headphones
Oh,
on.
what's
Curly
your
steps
radio
up to the
voice?
plate.
bro. Insane. How do we
This
get
just
Theo
in.
Vaughn on this
Wait,
podcast?
Put your headphones on. You
or
can hear
Shane
it.
Gillis.
Okay, I'm ready. That was good.
Today, we've got freaking Sachi.
Why does it sound like?
Meow,
you do-
meow,
it sounds like
Smooth
you're
radio.
fucking- Not even that
Meow, meow,
weird.
meow.
I don't really have anything else to say to you.
It's not even that weird.
This
It's
is
not
crazy,
even that
though. This is like
weird.
nightmare season. Nightmare.
Stop!
I can't wait to drop this podcast and have everyone be like, "Fuck this band. These guys suck."
Well, the truth is we do everything for ourselves, and if you like it,
We're just
you
having
like
fun
it,
out here.
and if you don't, it's okay. Don't listen.
We're just shaking what the
What
Lord
was your
gave
hot and
us.
spicy question?
It's not that hot and spicy. I
Oh,
was just
no.
gonna ask because I started in my head thinking about it. I was like, "What's one thing you'd want to change about like rock, metal, the whole rock spectrum?"
That these geezers aren't playing the same festivals over and over.
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that.
Fuck that shit.
Nice.
We
I
do
feel
feel
that.
Like every big festival, it's the same fuckers playing every time, and they need to put new acts on, or else the scene is just gonna stay like gate kept
That's how
like
shit
that.
caves in on itself.
Can I just add something to that though? I
Sure.
don't think there's any band big enough to play those slots
I
yet.
thought
Well,
I also had that
whose
realization.
fault
I think
You
that,
haven't
like,
earned the spot, bitch.
I think there's people that should be working their way up the lineup faster,
Totally. I think
us
that
included.
yeah.
But
Well, I
Like,
think
yeah,
like
for real.
biased, you know, me
Br-
being a little bitch.
Bring Me is probably
Bring Me
the
and
most.
Bad Omens.
I was about to say Bad Omens.
They should be headlining.
Sleep Token.
Sleep
is
Token.
getting there.
I think they're all like. Bring Me's there,
Bring
Yeah.
Me's there.
but I feel like Bad Omens and Sleep Token are like
A step
the
behind.
next.
Yeah.
But like also that's like on the super, like heavy pop side. I still don't feel like there's a rock band.
Yeah.
I also don't feel like there's like the active
Oh,
rock
what's
space
that?
and metal space has become so recycled. Like,
Yeah.
It's
like,
very oversaturated.
it's very
Really-
saturated with the exact same shit to where it's almost like, how do you even? There are no standout acts, right? Well, okay, I take that back. There are standout acts, but it's like the majority is like a lot of people going for this very identical and like up the middle kind of active rock hardcore sound, and it's like nothing's turning the wheel.
It will.
Yeah,
It's happening.
working on it.
Yeah.
I did think about the fact though, like I never realized this until recently, which is so stupid because it's like, duh, obviously you'd think, but like the importance of having like Warped Tour or just any traveling festival for that matter, and like creating a space where it's like there's not only this system of like discovery but also new acts being able to be put on, and it's not like a compromise to the festival,
Mm-hmm.
or like whether you know how they're billing it.
Yeah.
It's like that's what that shit was about. I want that to come back so bad. I was watching the old
I
like
don't
OG
get
Loco
why.
like Warped
I don't
Tour
get
videos.
why it
Yeah,
can,
you
and
were
it
at
I
Jay's.
guarantee if it came back, it would be huge
I think
right now.
it will. Well, they're doing like
I feel like they'd fuck it
smaller
up.
versions of it.
Really?
If they brought back Warped Tour, I feel like they'd fuck
I feel like
it
they'd
up.
fuck it up because they would try to make it crusty, like, because they would just be like, I think that's my biggest problem with like that I see with festivals and everything is like, all the branding is stuck in 2003. You know what I mean?
Well,
it's like
I think
it's
we're
like,
actually slightly moving past that at this
Yeah.
point.
okay. Now we're moving
I
past
think
it.
we're
I
moving
agree.
past it because I think there was the pop punk resurgence that
Mhm.
came and went faster than like any scene I've ever seen in my life.
Insane.
Yeah.
Like,
I think Sick New World did a really good job of like including like so many of the what's next acts.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like Static
um,
Dress and
Yeah.
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 There's so many bands on there, and I think if it was like if they took that same mentality that was Sick New World and we were able to do little pop-ups, like in a Sick New World tour kind
That's
of
what I'm
way,
saying, dude.
like that would be it. Like I feel like Sick New World is the closest to nailing it as far as like putting on like they're really tapped in with what's next.
Yeah. There's like nothing propagating like a universal momentum, you know?
Yeah.
It's like in all these, it's like Sick New World, all the heavy, when we were young, it's like all Vegas, it's all California, it's all like major market cities, which is cool, but then like you lose out on so many of the Midwest,
and
like
stuff too.
the what?
Like Louder Than Life, Blue Rock, like.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
but they're
is,
also
is it Blue
there's
Rock or Blue Ridge? Or
a Blue Ridge.
Blue Ridge.
And then
Yeah.
there's also what's the other one we played in Kentucky?
That was
Oh.
Louder Than Life.
Oh, then
Yeah,
what's
like those
yeah.
middle of the
Oh,
country
Aftershock.
festivals.
Yeah.
Aftershock. Well, that's what SAC.
Sac.
That is
Yeah.
Aftershock
but
was I think Aftershock and Loud Life actually. had
Those
some
middle of
cool-
the country festivals are like
I definitely am-
crazy because I was saying to you last night, like that is like that target audience. Like,
Yeah.
but they're singular.
Yeah.
I will say I'm
Yeah.
a believer with like country being top 40 again, that there is now room for live music to dominate again.
Mm-hmm.
And like that I think actually could be a huge like catalyst to rock and roll hopefully coming back, rock, metal, fucking all of it, punk, you know. It's like guitar forward, live band forward music.
Yeah.
I mean, I even see hardcore kind of taking the slot of like what in the early 2000s, late 90s was new metal. Like I feel like it has a very similar demographic
I agree,
of like
but
when new metal started.
Knocked
It was
Loose
like
being as
Korn
big as
and
they are
Limp
now, it's like-
Bizkit. and
It's crazy.
yeah, I feel like hardcore's kind of like taking that on.
Well, I
but it's still capped. I feel like just because of like the palatableness. I don't even know if that's a word.
Yeah.
Of hardcore is a little bit more niche than new metal because it lacks like melodics as much.
But I think it's
Oh.
happening.
But yeah.
But I think
Yeah.
a hard
Taste
But then
is
you're
shifting.
seeing some crossovers that
Well,
are like Turnstile.
Turnstile's a perfect example of hardcore kids making catchy shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Yeah.
not all, but like even like in Knock Loose's most recent song, they did like the
The Moombahton. Yeah,
the
breakdown
reggaeton,
was so
sick.
but they
sick.
made it heavy.
So
And
fun.
It
I
was-
was like, dude.
Dude, she killed it on that song.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I think that's
So
gonna be
good.
their biggest song.
But also
It's
collabing
already
with
like
people
Moombahton.
like Poppy and shit. Like it's
Yeah.
not like so fucking
Yeah.
closed.
yeah.
And like Turnstile going on tour with Blink, like
Yeah.
that's like
It's just tough because the hardcore scene is just very gatekeepy. You know, like not like a lot of people now don't like Knocked in the scene.
Yeah,
think,
but
I
good.
think it's the weird thing is there's nothing that's like if you go back 10 years and look at the clown sound, the SoundCloud era, right? It was like for rap, it was like there was this is the clown sound era. Well, no, seriously, it's like there was this crazy like momentum where there was inertia around all these people that were being discovered. Whereas like even the conversation we're having now, it's like Turnstile's been on the road since 2010,
yeah.
and like doing shit with TUI back in like 2009 and like all the shit, and then like Knock Loose even's been on tour. It's like so much of the metal scene and the metal like paradigm is just touring until someday like the linear growth is enough to where the music
Yeah.
connects, and it's like okay, you know. But I want to see a world where it's like all of these young cats are coming out of the woodworks making heavy shit, and you're just like well, like we need the XXX Tentacion, like the kid who's just such a fuck up and like such a like crazy person that you're like you can't look away, but then like
Yeah, but even
As a
X-
solo act in the heavy scene,
or as a band too, you know. It's
yeah,
like even
yeah.
like Motley Crue's an example. It's like shit
Yeah,
that's scary for
yeah.
people, and then all of a sudden like it turns into a beautiful good thing.
Yeah,
you know?
but
It's like
X wasn't just that. Like he
Yeah.
also made super catchy shit.
totally.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
and
but that's how he
which- well, that
popped.
was
He
in
popped
super
from being
soft
like
shit,
the
too.
The
problem
super
Yeah.
like sad deep cuts. Like,
Yeah,
there-
but
there's
you know,
shit
it's
that
look at me
could
now.
fit.
or
You
whatever
could
that song.
play it for someone that doesn't like his aggressive shit, and they're like, I like this aspect.
Well, my favorite artists, bands in general are acts that can do both.
Yeah.
And they have a really wide
Just
spectrum of
versatility in general, I think, is so
Totally.
important. And I feel like even with like, you know, like scenes like the hardcore scene or like even scenes deeper than that, it's also niche that it keeps it like traditional.
Yeah.
Like everyone's dressing the same. They're all like 2010s metalcore bands are all wearing the same windbreaker.
We need more
It's
controversy.
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
more controversy.
But
just,
like positive controversy, not
Yes.
like creepy dudes from the scene getting outed again. Like,
yeah,
like
no.
people beefing, people fucking like the fact that Ronnie Radke, and no disrespect, I actually love Ronnie Radke, hero, but like the fact that he is still the most controversial figure in the entire space, aside from what like Kells, it's just like, it's like we need more, I need more, I want the fucking juice, bro.
Yeah.
The juice, I want the juice.
Give me the juice.
I'm juiced.
Put the
I'm
beans
juiced to
up.
the tits.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that from?
I don't
Isn't
know.
that fucking like Wolf of Wall Street?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Sounds like it could be.
I was
don't
gonna
know.
say,
It's a funny
yeah,
quote.
Bring Me was a perfect example of being in the scene, changing their sound, everyone hating them, but they're growing because everyone's hating them,
Yeah.
and then they do it again and again and again and again, and now they're bigger than anyone from the scene,
It's insane.
and all the
But that's a band that's never been irrelevant.
yeah,
Like
but
since they
it-
popped, like
they-
they might have had like that, you know.
Same thing though. They toured for what, like 10 years first.
Yeah.
I don't feel. I
They've
love
been a band
that.
for 20 years.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I guess I love that, and I love that that's a thing. I wish that wasn't the bar that was set for like if you're going into the space and you're like, how do I blow up? It's like, okay,
Yeah.
just settling for 10 years on the road before, because that's not like
Yeah,
that's not
no.
like fun to be in a fucking van. Like it's fun, you have the best times of your life, but like that's grueling on the body, on the mind, like all this shit that is so not like conducive to putting on a good performance.
Yeah.
You know, at least not 5 years plus in to touring.
Yeah.
That shit hurts.
I don't know. You could do what they did on a faster
Maybe I'm just a pussy.
trajectory though. Like if you start in the scene and just not wait for the next album to change, you just
Run it.
do it in the
Yeah.
same album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do deathcore and fucking popcore. I don't know what you want to call it
Yeah.
in the same album.
Versatility.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
There's a reason why every 80s rock band's biggest song is their ballad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
I think what it does too is if you have like some more palatable stuff on the same record, it'll bring people into the record that normally wouldn't listen to it, and you're gonna probably put a lot of them on to heavier, more niche stuff that they wouldn't listen to because you're like acting as a gateway for your own heavier
Oh,
stuff.
totally. That's what System of a Down was for me. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
like they're so melodic, you know.
Mhm.
But like, I got
just like
into
the
their
old
heavier
stuff?
shit.
Same with Korn.
I got into their heavier shit because I liked their
Yeah.
softer stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Korn same way. I think just to be palatable to the masses, you kind of have to just have something that's just like, this is a banger. You gotta make bangers, you
Yeah.
know.
And
Yeah.
losing your fucking ego. I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of people in the scene are purist, which I totally get.
Yeah.
But
There's-
like
there's-
lose the ego and just like if you want to be bigger, don't be mad at people for not liking your shit that is niche.
Yeah.
Like make
Yeah.
a song that's palatable.
There's also a very incredible lack of diversity and culture in the space too, and I think that's a huge part of it. You know, like
Yeah.
the fact that it's like the only bands that I think I could name off top that are like all black or black fronted is like Oxymorons, Unity, TX, fucking
Zulu.
Magnolia Park.
Zulu, Fever, and House of Protection.
Loathe.
Loathe.
Low.
Yes.
Magnolia Park.
Magnolia Park.
Yeah.
That's 7.
Fever. You said Fever?
Yeah, I said Fever.
Yeah.
But point is, like, that's 7 off of like what the hundreds of scene bands we can
Yeah.
name. It's like
Kanashi.
Well, there's like a
also no women. Like, who's the band that we kept playing? Like, they played Louder Than Life. We ran into them at punk band from
Scowl?
DC, female fronted,
Scowl?
super sick chick. I think she's Indian.
Scowl, green hair.
Or
they're so cool.
Roman
Yeah.
Candle?
No.
I want to say like
Roman
Pink
Candle
something.
canceled.
Pink Shift.
Really?
Pink
They're
Shift.
canceled.
Yeah.
Yes. CD
Dude.
Space just kicked them off their tour.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Who?
Yeah. Roman Candle.
What?
Pink.
Stuff with one of the members of the band like getting canceled. Stuff with women.
Mm.
Don't.
And then
be
they ended up
fucking
kicking them
weird.
out, and then CD Space announced that they're going on tour with them, and they got a whole bunch of backlash.
Yeah.
And then like
Shout
a
out
week
Space.
later, they they booted him off the tour.
That's crazy.
Shout out to East Space Cowboys.
Shout out to
Yeah,
East
shout
Space.
out.
Just don't be
East Space
weird,
Cowboys.
gentlemen.
Funny.
How fucking hard is that?
That's what's crazy to me is like, especially now, you've seen the trend. Just why?
Everyone's getting canceled right now.
Just stop responding to people in your DMs.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Or just be like, should I do this?
Yeah.
Think about for 2 seconds, like, what is the power dynamic in this situation?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
It's crazy to think about what you do before you do it.
Well, and it's just like when you know you're going into this world when chances are higher, like there might be an opportunity that presents itself in the moment, but like we have to think about things that I feel like normal people don't have to think about, where it's like, is this opportunity worth it? You know?
Yeah.
Totally.
Like, granted, it might be fun in the moment, but like, is there something that's a little off about this that could bite me in the ass in the future? And like, it's not worth it.
10 out of 10 times you shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
For sure. Dude, I'm like scared to even flirt with people, which is funny because Grace
Yeah.
tells me I'm such a flirt. I'm like, dog, what the fuck? Like, you'll know if I'm hitting on you. I do not hit on anybody.
Yeah.
It's like, I also just don't really know how to. It's kind of like saying hi to strangers for me. It just makes me kind of like, ugh.
I'm also just awkward as.
Yeah, dude,
women.
all of us, we're like sitting in the corner at Barney's. We're like, oh, she's pretty.
Yeah. The-
Fuck.
I feel like I'll hit
I
you
hate-
up and I'm like, dude, we gotta go out. Like, let's
Yeah.
go. We gotta hit the town. Like, let's do it. And we go out. We're just sitting in the corner the whole night.
It's like those memes where you're like, how many girls you gonna get numbered tonight? I'm gonna get 10 girls, and then it like shows them at the bar, and they're like,
Yeah.
and what about you? I'm gonna get like 15 numbers.
Yeah, I just go out to hang with my fucking boys.
You
Really.
That's
guys
what
should-
I'm
you
saying.
guys should come play Mario Kart
Well,
at my
the
house.
thing is, you never chase. You always have to just attract. That's the best way to do it.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
100%.
I'm trying, man.
The minute you start chasing, you're failing. You just gotta let them
Yeah.
pull up to you. All right, next song. Whisper? I was just touching your hair. It's so fun.
wait.
Like, look how, like,
is called
straight it is.
Whisper.
This song's called Whisper.
Also my favorite song you've ever put
This
out.
is my favorite song.
Really?
Song.
This is also
Thank
my
you.
favorite song
The
you've ever
breakdown
put out.
after the first hook makes me
Definitely pushing more of that
Crazy.
sound.
Yeah.
It's so
Lately.
good. All right. This is Whisper by
How long are
Sachi.
we at? We're about an hour, right?
Whisper.
Whisper.
That was Whisper.
Oh,
It was Whisper.
That was Whisper by Sachi.
Yeah, it was good.
Sachi.
that was a really good song, Sachi. Thank you. Yeah, that's just
We're gonna whisper for the rest of the podcast.
What do you guys want to talk about now? Shout out,
It's kind of
Jake.
fun. I feel like we're still.
Hey, wait. Hey, we should wrap the episode up.
Okay.
So, one by one,
Okay.
say something freaky. I'm just kidding.
What do you want the fans to know?
Yeah, what do you want?
New
Let's go.
followers,
We're not
new
whispering
friends,
anymore?
new
Okay.
fans.
Okay, yeah. Weird that we're not whispering, but okay.
The time was up.
Can I still whisper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get really on there.
Okay. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm really grateful to be here right now, and and I just really appreciate you guys giving me your time.
Hey. Enough about us. What about you?
Okay.
But thank you.
I don't know.
Plug your shit.
Plug it.
I'm
What are you
freak.
doing?
I am.
I think we know that.
I make music.
If you like fucking heavy ass insane metal music
Both.
that's made for the underground and gonna pop soon,
Yeah, I make.
Fuck with
I
this
make.
shit.
I make cool music. You should check it out.
Go to a
and
show.
I'm also
Yeah, go to a
in
free show.
another project called What's Dysmorphia, and we also make really cool music. And we're going on another tour again really soon. So you should come out to the shows and say what's up.
cool.
What's up?
Yeah.
Anything you want to promo other than that?
I have.
Coming up?
I have music coming really soon.
There we go.
Yeah,
Love
which
that.
I'm super stoked. It's a new direction. The project is taking a big turn, and I'm really excited on the new project. And I think it's like the project that I put out was me just kind of piecing things together, and just kind of finding myself. And I feel like with this project, I've really found myself, and I've really found like my unique sound. And I think I'm bringing something new to the world that
Just like
no
the
one's.
type of shit you've been showing me.
Yeah,
bro.
like something that
Crazy.
no one's
Crazy.
hopefully no one has heard before, and I'm excited to see how the world reacts to it. Yeah.
Fire. Love that.
Love that.
I can vouch. It's amazing music.
Mhm.
Our boy
Sachi?
Sachi. Will you give your outro and give your outro speech in cursive?
Yeah, please.
All right, Char.
Shower.
I'm going on tour with Amira Al-Fake.
Oh, gas.
And,
When's that?
Okay, I can't do this anymore. It's
killing me.
May. It's like a little 3-day run. We're doing Berkeley, San Diego, and Phoenix, and that's May 10th, 11th, and 12th. So come see a show.
Which day is San Diego?
The 11th.
Berkeley?
Where?
House of Blues.
You're going to
Oh,
Berkeley?
dog. What
Oh,
the
that's
fuck?
fire.
I want to go to that. What?
Pull
How
up.
much? I'm gonna
Yeah, in
put
person?
that on my calendar right
my
now.
little sister goes to Berkeley.
Really?
Yeah, should I tell her to pull up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell her to
Just
pull it.
totally out of her comfort zone.
That's
She's
so
a
fun.
sorority girl.
That's such a
If you're looking
perfect
to kick it
tour.
with a bunch of 18-year-olds.
a bunch of sorority
No.
sisters.
That
You
sounds
pull
like
up
a
the sorority
nightmare.
house and play a fucking hardcore show.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
Yeah,
I
we
don't
booked
know,
some
it's-
DJs for our fucking
Should we troll her? Like, yo.
springtime special. The
What
11th.
else? What else am I
Or one,
plugging
that's
right
on
now?
Right.
Yeah, it's the 11th.
Sick.
Bunch of new music coming out. Been recording and writing a bunch of new stuff with some pretty cool people.
Love.
I'm excited for you guys to hear all that. But other than that, grateful for the boys for having me today.
Of course. Dog.
Hey, you're welcome.
happy,
thank you,
happy to
bro.
have you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You said what?
Happy to have you guys here.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
I love you
I
guys.
also I didn't realize that this is gonna have a little bit of buffer time, so I can announce something.
Yeah.
I want to announce that my next single is coming out. It's called Prayer,
There we go.
featuring Night Punk,
Yep.
and I'm super stoked. This is gonna be really cool.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
How do you do that?
All right.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
This
Fuck
is,
yeah.
This has been out of pocket pussy.
Time to go. Oh,
Out of
Jesus.
pocket.
Wow.
We're
A
out of
bunch
pocket
app-
pussies.
Fuck.
Fuck.
All right.
Insane. This has been Sachi, Freak, two of our fucking favorite superstars from the scene right now. Thank you for coming and hanging with us today, boys.
And I'm Beauty School Dropout.
Beepus. And I'm Beepus.
And I'm
Beepers.
Beepus.
in
Scene.